Good afternoon, everybody, or noon, or wherever you are. Thank you for joining Decken Games. We're gonna dive into Inventors of the South Tigris solo, and we'll see if I do better this time. I actually did worse from my first play to my second play, so I like that. That there's no, I like a challenge, and this is definitely a challenge. So if you don't know me, I'm Aaron. I'm an expat that's living in Ecuador right now. That's why it's so bright out behind me. And I'm typically all my gaming life, which has been a long time, have been a cult of the new person. And so now when I started streaming, I was with the goal of slowing down and playing one game multiple times and really seeing what it can offer instead of just moving on to the next thing. So this will be, let's see, I played this one two-player, lost. Once as like a learning game. I did that over a couple days. I don't even know if I got a score off of that. And then and twice solo. So this will be the third time. I'm actually going to show the score here to see. It really crushed me in the kind of like the in-game scoring there, that 28-14. And really that guild majorities, that's at the top. It's like if I could compete it in orange, that could have been a 10-point swing if I got 5 and he got 0. So that could have been a big swing. So I don't know. The challenge is interesting. That's why, let me get rid of this. So you can see and hear me. Let me get over to Tabletop Simulator. If you're watching, you'll know how to play the game at the end, but I would not call this a rules teach. I just kind of explain things as I go along. And so let's see here. Let me take a seat, and then we'll start game. I'll put my 2 cards out that we can look at them outside of the hand. Oh, I think my mouse froze up there. Sorry. I froze up brain-wise. trying to see what was happening. Okay, so you also, where did that go? I have a, oh, there it is. You start off with a card, a tile, a workshop tile. And I can place it in any one of these spots. So this is saying during the end of the round, the 1 to 2 dice, are rolled and returned to ready rather than exhausted. So I will put that on top. That takes a black die, but the thing is, normally your dice get sent to the bottom, which can't be used immediately. You have to wait till the next turn, or you can take actions to get to them. But this really kind of sidesteps a thing. I like that a lot. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, so we still have to do the AI. The AI, there's 4 rounds, and this kind of tells you what it's going to get. So there's 2 different stacks here, dice and workers. So the dice, he's going to get 4. I'm sure it's shuffled already, but I'm going to 4 of the dice cards and 2 of the worker ones. And we shuffle that, and that's the turn. The scripting already gave him his 3 at the beginning of the game. It also sets up the dummy player, but only at the start. So we'll have to do this again. And all it does is really kind of block some spots or make some spots more expensive. And he can challenge us for the majorities of the guild. So that's actually done. And we go first. So let's see. I'd like to invent something, I'm sure. I mean, I could. Oh yeah, because I can't build. Yeah, I don't have money. You got to pay. You got to pay at least 3 people, and I don't have money. So maybe we should try to get some money here, or I can build some things. But I don't have enough cards. If you want to build, I have to spend a die 1 or higher. So these are actually low requirements, dice wise. But I have to discard 2 cards. I only have 2 cards. So that doesn't help. Let's see. So I could go here. That's kind of spending my black die. Oh, but I would get it back. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to go 6 and 1 here. We're going to take this action here. And so this is saying you have to have 1 or higher combined, and one of them has to be black. So even if this was like a 10, so to speak, these tooltips are popping up here. Even if that was a 10, or let's say it was a 7, only 1 dice, we would qualify right here, because only 1 die has to be black. So basically, I'm going to play that. I'm going to get my black die back at the end. Let's see here. So I'm going to get a card. I get to flip somebody. I think it's kind of random what's flipped. I'm going to flip... okay, there's the Weaver and Carpenter. Red and brown. I need red. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the red to make it available. I'm going to get my 2 coins. I'm going to draw a card. Put that there. And that's our turn. So now what we do is we reveal this one here for the AI. He's going to spend 3 to publish if he can. And he can because there's 1 built. This section is where you invent. These are built items. And then when we publish, we put it in here. These first 2 can only have 3 maximum. This here can have as many as you want. So he's going to build that one, which actually matches his priority, because he would look at the first spot, second spot, third spot. That's the priority he wants to publish. There's only 1, and it happens to be in the first spot. So it's good in multiple ways. So we'll spend his 3. We're going to publish this. So we're going to slide this over. He's going to put his icon there. Now, a player would get this bonus that when he did that, but he ignores all those things. But at the end of the game, these are all worth 4 points that he puts in these 2 sections. So he's already got 4 points. But that's his turn. The AI actually plays very quick. So now let's see. If I want to build... No, I want to publish. I want to publish. Because I want to get this green marker here. That kind of increases your income. And towards the end, you can get a lot of points on it, which I've never really gone that far up. I might try to see if we can make that happen. Oh, look at that. Okay. You might be saying, what am I looking at? I'm looking at this one here. If I got that tile, I could pay my scribe to research. And that's an anytime action. Researching is good. I'd hate for him to beat me there. And it needs a 12. I don't like that, though. No, it's not any time. That's just a workshop tile. I'd have to activate it. Huh, that's interesting. I like that, though. So we're going to change tact here. Oh, I can't, though. I need a colored die in order to test. What I want to do is test, because that'll allow me to move my ship. Testing. But you need a colored die, and particularly, I want the brown one. We have a brown one, but it's considered in our study, so it's not available. So what if I take this one here, I come here, this is going to allow me to brighten 2 die and give a +1 to a die. So by brightening, and we're kind of raising them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to brighten this one up. This little symbol shows you when you raise that past that spot, you roll it. Okay. And I'm going to bring this one out. And when you bring it from this side out, you re-roll it too. Okay, that's actually a good number for me. And I can +1 something. So let's plus, say, I don't know. We'll make this into a 4. Okay, but that's my turn. So now I don't want him to move his ship or test. He is going to test. And he is going to test brown. Oh my goodness. I hate this game. Okay. All right. So he would first spend 2 black to research. Well, there's no research spots available. And he doesn't have 2 black. So he's going to go down to his second thing. And he's going to do these 2 things. Well, he's going to attempt these things in from left to right. So he's going to try to test. He wants to test orange. And he wants to test in the middle row. But there's only one thing that can be tested. So he's going to test this one. And he's going to test orange, which is what I wanted. Oh, my goodness. So what he does is he rolls his die. He places it there. He gets that little star symbol there. It shows he's going to get an influence in orange because of that. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. So to me, this seems like what a player would do, because they would say, "Oh, that's a good card," and he moves his ship too, and he just takes this. He doesn't do anything with it, but he gets 2 points for them at the end. So that hurts. That hurts. So that's his turn. So now I don't know what to do. That stinks. He's so far ahead of me already. Well, I don't like that. I mean, I could research something, but well, okay, let's invent something. What are we going to invent? I'm going to have to discard 2 things. I can only that's all blue. That's all black. I'm showing these because there's matches you can make to get influence. So one's all black, one's all blue. So if I did that one, I would get 2 blue influence. See, at the end of the game, this would score based off of how high your blacksmith is on the tower level. I've never gotten them that high. I don't like that. Your workshop tiles that require black. We have one already. And that will give me 1 black influence. Oh, including from tents. I kind of like this one. That'll give me 1 blue influence. And that's cheaper to build. And the goal at the end of the game is to have a bunch of influence. All right, I'm going to build that one. So we're going to discard these two. Let me zoom out. So we're going to discard these two. I'm going to build this one. So it's blue, so I'm going to match the blue. So all I got to do is place one die with a value of 1. So yeah, that's easy enough. And it goes into a camel spot. Anything we do in this like area requires a camel action. And we only start off with 2. So that's one of my actions. So I built that. I'm going to get a blue influence. I'm also going to get a royalty raise, which is here. So I'm going to move up 1. And when I cross that spot, it says I can raise one of my workers. So I think, let's see, if I built one of these, both of them require black, both of them require red, and they're both the same price. But I'm going to try to put down something that gives me money, probably. So I'm probably going to want to try... Of these two, the inventions, I'd probably try to build this one, which requires the axe. So the axe might get... Oh, he's not flipped, though. Okay, but neither one of them requires the blue one. So I'm gonna move the blue guy up. And that was because of the royalty action. Yeah, I can raise somebody. But now I have to place one of my tiles. They're called invention tiles to signify I invented it. There's like a little puzzle with this too. Because from left to right, or what would it be? Horizontally adjacent, you get victory points as you clear them. And up above, vertically, you get some bonus actions you can do. But money's kind of tight early on, so I'm going to put this here. So this, it doesn't matter who invents this now. I'm sorry, I invented it. It doesn't matter who builds it. Whoever builds it and myself will get 2 coins. Now, if I built it, I'd still only get 2 coins. I wouldn't double up. Okay, let's see what the AI is going to do. All right, he's going to spend 3 resources and move his worker to the upper. That's the priority he wants, the upper spot. So I'll show you this. There's 3 choices he has. Oh wait, he's moving a worker, not influence. There's 3 choices he has. 1, 2, 3. These spots all require 1 each influence. He's moving to the top one, so we're going to take away his influence. He does not perform this action. Like in this case, if I had went here, I can get an extra camel action and brighten one of my die. But he ignores that. He just does what's on his card. So he's going to get another dice card. So this is like extending, basically he's getting another action. And he's going to get a coin. And that's his turn. So now I think I'd like to build and get that 2 coins. So I'd have to put 6 in dice down. Did I get my extra blue for playing there? I did not. Or did I place it in black? No. Yeah, why do I place it in the wrong spot? I'm trying to think, why do I have... I think this should be over here. I'm pretty sure I start with one each, and then I got that blue influence from that. That's the only thing I did to get influence. Right. Okay. Hopefully that's true. Okay, let's see. He took his action. So now I could build... But right now, see, my carpenter is flipped. I can't use him. So if I build, I would have to build his and get 2 black influence, which isn't the end of the world, but... Oh, but the scoring condition is based on your black influence. Okay, maybe I do like that. Okay, so we're going to build. So I had to place 6+ in dice, and then I got to pay my black, red, and the candle maker orange. So let's pay them. They're all in the 1 level cost. That's like here. As they go higher up the tower, the costs go up. So I'm going to need 3. So that, and that. And when you pay to use them, they raise up level. Okay? So let's come back to this. So let's just finish our building action. So I paid them. I got to place, what did I say, 6 or more? So let's put, let's see, I was building, and this symbol there is showing like if you build with a black die, you get to unflip somebody, which is kind of nice, but I didn't have a black die. So I think I'm just going to use my 2... That gives me 9, which is more than I need, but that's okay. So I'm going to get my 2 in black influence. You see, this is going to flip, so I won't see it after I move it. And I'm going to move it over. So you know what? Let me give me my 2 black influence first. And I'm going to move this over. And then I get to put my little marker saying I built this. Now, next turn, I would like to publish. Not next turn, next round. Because I don't have any more camel actions. But it'd be nice if I got that, I could score for this twice. If it's someone else, you kind of split. Let's see here. That's my turn. I built. He's going to spend 3 to build, but he doesn't have 3. So now he moves down, and he's going to invent, if he can, which he can, and he wants to go to the highest spot first, which is now available because I just emptied it out. And so when he invents, he flips over a card and see if he makes it a match. If he doesn't make a match, he discards it. But he did. So he makes 1 black match. So he gets black influence. And that's his move. He doesn't get this 2 coins. This is a either or. Like if all 3 invention spots were filled, he would have got the 2 coins. All right. So now my turn. What am I going to do? Oh, I forgot, though. You can do this at any point. What's nice about Garphill games, usually if multiple things are happening at once, or if you had choices, you can do it in any order in your favor. But when I remove those, when I raised those workers, and this became empty, that's what that 0 means. When there's 0 of our workers here, you progress the tower. What's going to happen is this is going to flip. The game's going to do it automatically. This is going to flip, and then it's going to come up top and slide down. So that's how you're kind of walking up this tower. But when you do this, you get this bonus immediately, which is flipping somebody. And you're going to see at the beginning of the rounds, this is going to get stronger. This little symbol here, that's at the first turn, the first round, you ignore this. But going forward, oh, there's my gas truck. Like at the beginning of the next round, I would get a coin because of this positioning. But you see, when we progress the tower, everything slides down, and these start getting bigger and better. Two an action. So going up the tower helps you in different ways. And I forgot to do that last turn. Okay, so it's still my turn. I really don't have that many options. If I come here, I could raise a die. Yeah, I don't like that. If I come here, I can raise a die, or raise a worker, or get an influence of my choice. But I have to spend one of these. I'd rather not do that. Now, I can place my worker, a worker. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying not to spend influence, especially black influence. If I came here, I'd spend my one coin in one of my blue influence. Then I get a blue thing I could raise two. That's not the greatest. I could research, but then I wouldn't have enough money. Because if you're behind a spot where you could research, you got to spend a coin for each. So I actually need to move my ship. And I can move my ship if I came here, which I don't like. So then I'd lose all this influence. I think I want to come here and raise 3 dice. All right, so maybe I will come here. And I'll explain why. So I'm going to place one of my workers. I got 2. So I'm going to place one of my workers here. I'm going to lose a coin. But I'm going to get a blue die, and I get to raise 2 workers. So when you get a die, however, a color die, so he's going to go here. But I have to get rid of a white die. Kind of keeps the balance of how many dice you have. But now I get to raise 2 of my workers. So I'm going to say well, it doesn't matter because I want to publish, and that just needs the yellow. The yellow is not flipped. So I'm going to move 2 of my flipped people. I'll move these 2. And that's my turn. Okay, let's see what he does. He's going to test. Okay, he's going to test. He wants to test blue in the highest level, which he can. So he's taking his blue die. He's going to roll a 4. Put it there. He's going to get a blue influence. And he's going to move his ship 2 spots. 1, 2. Now, oh, that's the dummy player. So he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to take this one. And that's 2 points for him. That's it. He has 2 more actions left. I'm going to rest. That's not what it's called. I'm going to tent. So I'm going to place my tent. It's basically like passing. And I get to choose one of these 5 locations. They have random abilities next to them. Boy, that'd be nice to research. You may lose any 2 influence to research. Wow. I kind of want the black. You know what? I'm not going to do it this turn. Oh, you know what? I grabbed a worker, not a tent. So when I grab that, I don't know if you can see there. So next round, I mean, we're going to have an extra camel spot. But I want to place it here because I get an influence of any color. So I think I'm going to get. Oh, I never paid for that one. I think I'll take a blue influence. I should have just left it. That was dumb. And I can brighten 3 dice. Oh, but I forgot. This is symbolizing if you have any, when you place your tent, if you have any, let me zoom. Oh, no, zoom. If you have any workers or camel spaces left, for each one, you get to flip, refresh a worker, and brighten a die. I had 1 worker left. Both of my camel spots were fit. So we also get to do this. So I get to flip somebody. And I guess I'm going to flip probably black. He's used a lot, the blacksmith. And I get to brighten a die. I'm going to raise this blue one. And when they're in the study, you get benefits here. So I'm going to come here, and I'll say I'm going to flip my weaver. Okay, but here's the fun part, at least to me. Now I can brighten. I got my influence. I can brighten 3 dice. So I could bring one of these up. But I think what I want to do is brighten 1, 2, bring this one out from over here. Oh, I got to roll it. And then I'll do 3. No, I'll do 3. That's my 3 brightening. That's my turn. I'm done. So now he has at least 1 more action left. So he's going to invent and get a coin. I know he can invent because there's a space left. But he's definitely gonna. He wanted to build in the bottom spot or invent, and that happens to be open. It's the only one open. So, oh man, he gets 2 black spots there. Oh, and I realized something too. Okay, so he gets 2 black influence. And I realized since he invented, he puts these tiles there. I didn't do it from the turn before. So now he doesn't get these if it happens, but he's the inventor. Let's see here. So now I pass. I do like this about this game is when you pass and your opponents are taking, this is in multiplayer too, multiple actions after you. When it comes around your turn, you can do 4 things. You can use a workshop spot, which I do have one, but I'm not going to do it. You can brighten a die, you can flip somebody, or you can pay 1 crass person to move all dice to exhaust it. And that might be good if I thought he was going to have a couple more rounds and I could repay to use, like, especially later on, these will get bigger, combo-rific kind of. So I'm just going to pay to... flip somebody. I'll flip this guy. Not pay. I'm just going to flip somebody. Okay. So this is his last card. So he is going to take a tent action. He's going to go to the last spot, and he wants to put the dummy player. Oh, I guess I could have put the dummy player. If he goes first, he places the dummy player. It's not going to make a difference. It could have, but I should have placed the dummy player first. But he's going to place his tent in the last spot. He wants to put the dummy player there, but I'm there, so it goes to the right and wraps around if it's not. Now, what's interesting about this is he gets... Oh boy, I gotta remember now. These two spots, like if I went there, I would get an extra worker next time. If I went here, I would get an extra camel. He's gonna get an extra card, and I believe the camel is, yeah, because the worker is a worker card. The camel is another dice card. So next time we're gonna give him an extra dice card. He gets none of these benefits. He doesn't worry about that. So that's the round. And so now it's going to do automatically for us steps 3 through 6. But we have to do steps 1 through 2. So the leftmost tent, which was me, is the first player. So it doesn't just rotate. It's based on your tent placement. So some of the more powerful actions are on the farther to the right, but whoever's farthest to the left goes first. So there's like a little nice balance there. So I stay the first player. We brighten all unused dice. That's just for me. So basically, these are going to move up. Everything's going to move up one spot. So I got to roll them. These move up. And why I set it up like this is because of this symbol here. If you raise colored dice from here to there, you get influence in those colors. So I'm going to get 2 blue influence, 2, 3, and 1 orange. So let's do this. Let's put 1 there. Okay, he doesn't have dice to brighten. And what's nice is to get higher, you get a little bit of bonuses too. Like from this area here, you can add a 1 to your dice as you place them. And this you can add a 5 to them, but to a maximum of 6. So basically all those dice can be 6s up there. Now, exhaust all used dice. This is going to do it automatically for us. Oh, but wait. Yeah, we're in the exhaust. Instead of exhausting, this is what this tile allows us to do. Instead of exhausting, these dice are rolled and returned to ready rather than... Yeah, this is nice. So these are going to come to this spot and roll. And boy, that's a terrible roll. 1 and 1. Okay. Now what's going to happen when I press the button? These dice and these dice are going to come down to the exhausted area, which aren't ready to be used. I got to bring them up with actions or wait till next turn to use them. Okay, camels, we don't have that. Our workers are going to come back, and our tents are going to raise up. And when that happens, in this spot, this is going to go right to there. Yeah, everything's going to raise up. But these 3 spots, if you move there, the first person to move there gets a bonus in those bonus influence in those colors. And this little symbol underneath says for every tent you have here, that's worth 2 black influence at the end of the game. So this is all good. So okay, we're going to do the next round. Yeah, so shuffle in an extra dice. Okay. So what you have to do is you kind of got to break down these cards. So you put them back into their piles, shuffle them up. And now you rebuild for the second round, which is 5 and 2, but because of that tent bonus, we're going to give him 6. 4, 5, 6, and 2 worker ones. That's his dice. Oh, he gets +3. You can see that there. +3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. And we got to do the dummy player. I'll show you that. So dummy player gets 1 blue influence, 2 brown influence. So he's got 4 brown influence. And he never loses. It only goes up. He moves his ship 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, myself or the AI has to stop in this spot here, but the dummy player doesn't. Let's see here. And now he moves his things around. So blue, oh, he's going to make this spot. Okay, it's there. So blue, that stays the same. The brown is the 2. Oh, that stays the same. And black stays the same. Is that the exact same? Is there 2 cards? Well, maybe I didn't reveal it. All right, hold on. We might have to redo some of this. Yeah, I didn't reveal the new card. Okay, so let's put the 1 blue back. Sorry about that. Let's move the ship back 4. Okay, now let's see what happens. Okay, so 1 blue, 2 black, which I don't like because I really want to be good in black, but I plan on dominating it if I can. 4, so he does move 4 again. Back to 4. Okay, so let's see. The blue one, so we'll take this back and we'll flip it. He blocks the double influence spot. The brown one marks the single influence and paying a worker. And now the black one goes over to the increased cost. He makes this spot. Yeah. So 2 get blocked. One of these 3 spots always gets more expensive. Okay, that's our turn. It's our turn. I didn't say when we tested that one time and I placed that die there. Oh, I didn't test. He tested. If I place a die, let's say I want to test this spot or this spot, I have to be bigger than the dice, equal to or higher than the dice that are already there. He can ignore it. Doesn't matter. But for me, like, I had to have 4 or higher. So like on a first turn, if he places a 6, that really kind of hurts for testing purposes. But anyway, I want to publish this so I can get these double point bonus here. So I have to spend 8. I have to pay... I had to pay the inventor a coin. Oh, I think this was one of the base ones that started the game off. So that was part of the setup. No one actually invented it. So I think I do have to pay the bank. So, oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. So now, the second round, we ignore the first round. We gain our royalties and income. Our royalties are this. So I get a coin and get to brighten a die. So let's get a coin. Let's brighten a die. How can we do that? I think I'd probably like to take... Do I want to bring somebody out? Or move that black die up? Let's get some more options here. Let's put that there. Okay. And I get a coin. Was I at 0? I think I was. Yeah. I think when I went over there, I was at 0. So we got a coin for that. That's the royalties. Now down here is our income. So we get to raise somebody. So let's raise the black one. And then we get a coin. So we're at 2 coins. Oh, okay, that kind of stinks. Because in order to publish, I'm not worried about the 8 necessarily, but I need 1 coin. I have to pay the scribe, and I have to pay somebody else. So I need 1 coin. The scribe is at the 2 spot, I believe. Yeah, so that's 3 coins. And I'd pay this guy. So that's 4 coins. I need 4 coins. Now, what I could do is I can, this symbol here says you could flip one of your activated workers to lower the cost. So I'd have to activate 3 of them. I'd have to pay these 2 and I'd have to unactivate everybody. Okay. Okay. I will do that though. So I'm going to pay these 2 and 1 to the bank. Oh, I only need to activate 2. Okay, so I got to pay this guy. That's 2. I got to pay him. That's 1. So I got to flip somebody else. And I got to pay the bank 1. So I got to flip somebody else. And I had to place 8 die. And oh, we got extra camel space. Now that's for the rest of this game because of that 10 thing. So I got to put 8. And what am I doing? I'm publishing. So if I put a blue one, I get to raise a die. Okay. So let's put this blue one and make it a 6. Because you get the +5 bonus. And then we'll just put this 3 here. So that's 9. So I'm going to publish. But what's interesting is when you publish with a blue die, which we did, I get to brighten a die. I'm going to brighten this guy. What else? So now we get to publish. We're going to get this bonus here, which is increasing our royalty. So I'll move that to here. So now next turn we'll get 2 coins and get to brighten a die. Or next round, I should say. This slides over. And I put my influence here. So now if I end the game with 7 black influence, I would get 8 points. Let me show you how. Because this is saying for the scoring conditions, whatever's in X, if you meet that requirement, you get 2 points. Whatever's in Y, you get in the blue, you get 4 points. So this is saying for every black influence, not every, if you have at least 4 black influence, you get 2 points. In this case, I would double it. And if I have 7 black influence, I would get 4 points. In that case, I would double it. So that might be potentially worth 8 points here. And that's it. Yeah, I did raise my die. Okay, let's see what he does. He's going to invent and get a coin. Let me put that coin back because he is not going to invent because all 3 spots are filled. So he's going to test. He wants to test black on the lower level. Nothing's on the lower level. So then his second choice is he's going to test black still, but his second choice is the upper level. So he's going to test black here. So he's going to roll a die. And remember, it doesn't matter for him if it's bigger or less. But there is a asterisk there. So he is going to get black influence. And he's going to move his ship 1. There. All right. I want to move my ship. I think I want to get up here. But this spot says you may move all dice from one of your workshops to exhaust it. So before I get there, It'd be nice if I want to double up. Like that top one would be nice to double up. But I would have to test a black die. That's interesting. I'd have to test a black die. To move my ship 3. But why do I gotta... Oh. Yeah. I kind of like to do that twice. But I only got 1 black die. Yeah, so that's his action. What do I want to do? Your workshop tiles without a color requirement. I don't think those are considered tiles. I don't think so. Yeah, because that wouldn't make sense if you had 2 of them. Because everybody would have that right off the bat. So that must not, the pre-printed ones must not count as tiles. That makes sense. I'm looking at what I could build. But anyway, I don't have money. Yeah, I don't have money anyway. So I do want to do this. I do want to go here. I don't have enough though. Okay, I kind of need to upgrade some things first. So let's put this 1 die here. This is going to allow me to brighten 2 dice and +1. So I'm going to brighten this one. That's going to give me a black die. Or black influence. I wish it gave me a black die. I get to brighten 2 things, so I'm going to brighten another one of these. And I get to add 1 to something. So those are basically maxed out, so I'm going to add 1 to this. So that'll become a 2. That's my turn. Let's see what he does. He's going to pay 3 to build. Well, there's 3 inventions, so he definitely can build. 1, 2, 3. He's going to build the bottom one. So he invented this, so he doesn't get, he ignores these things. Like if that was mine, I would get 2 coins. But he built that. So he's going to slide that over. He is going to put his influence here. That's 4 points for him at the end of the game. Yeah. All right. Well. So I do want to come... yeah, but see, I need a black die. Okay, but I do want to come here. That's going to get... I get to flip somebody, so I'll flip... I forgot. I paid him. He moves up. This is great. I could have helped myself a little bit better, but... can I retroactive that? If I put that back down, I brighten that and +1 it. I should have had this before, and I won a black die. So we're going to progress that. I'm going to get a black die, put it in my study. I got to pay a white die. So sorry, I'm retconning things. So I still have a brighten and a... so I'm going to brighten. He gets re-rolled. +1. I would have plus that one. But what I would have done now, instead of using that there, I would have used... I would have to still use that. But I would have used this. 2. And... I'd have to use one of these, but not the black one, because I want to move 3. So I could test, yeah. So blue or, it doesn't matter. So blue or red. What do I have? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to spin that there. Okay, so now we get a card. We get to flip somebody. So let's flip red. We get a card. I feel like I'm confusing you. If you got any questions, feel free to chat and everything. I don't even know if anybody's here. Maybe. I never know who's bots or not. So anyway, so we got our card. I flipped somebody. We get 2 coins. And those get to come back at the end. Okay, let's see. That's our turn, though. He wants to invent orange. He's blocked me again. This is stunning. Now, he's blocked me twice exactly where I wanted to go. So he's going to invent. He wants to do orange in the first row, which there is. Okay. Oh, not flip. I need to roll that. No, it's still one. He's going to move there. There's no influence, but he moves to ship 3. He has to stop there. These flip when a player gets to that spot. And he's going to get another dice die into his... So he's actually getting long turns here. That's exactly where I wanted to go. And I said the words, it doesn't matter. Because if I had used the orange one down here, I would have had my blue one. I could have went there. I still might be able to do something. Okay, let me read what happens here. You may move all one of your dice from your workshop to exhaust it. The workshop is gained. Okay, so I'll still do it. I'm going to test black. So I'm going to take this black. I'll make it a 4. It's got the +5 bonus, so I can make it whatever I want. So I get to move my ship 3. Oh. It goes... That's actually using a camel action. Sorry about the water cycle. So I moved 3, but what's interesting is... you skip over spots that don't have tiles. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Take this tile. And I think I'm going to place this one down here. Yeah, I will. Okay. And that's my turn. Okay, what's he going to do? He's going to invent. There is a spot because he had built. He gets 1 orange influence. He gets 1 orange influence. He puts 1 of these here. That's it. So now I test it. Okay, I test it. Now what, though? I kind of want to move my ship 1 more spot. Because then these would come back. Huh. What could I do here? Or, see, that costs that much. That would cost 4 influence to move my ship. I do not want to do that. So testing is the best way to, or I could research. Maybe I could get a cool research card. Yeah, let me research. And I haven't showed that yet. So I'm going to come here to this spot here. Let me get my worker. One worker. I lose a coin. I lose a coin. And I lose one blue influence. Now I can do either one of these actions. I can get a blue cube and raise two things, or I could research. I want to research. We're going to research in this spot here, but we got to reveal, I'm sure that's been shuffled, but we're going to reveal 3 cards, 3 tiles. I do like this one. That means anytime I use a colored dice in the camel spot, which I have, I did a blue. Okay. I get to put them back into my ready action. So let's do that. We're going to do that one. I'm not going to explain what everything else does. Trying to play quick. This isn't a quick game. It's a little over 2 hours. That's my prediction. Oh, and I get to place a influence there. So I get 3 points at the end of the game. If another player researches there, which they can, they would get 1 point. And if it was a human opponent, they can get to use this ability. Okay, so that's my turn, though. He wants to spend 3 to publish. He does not have 3. So he's going to get 1 coin and an orange influence. All right. What was my big plans? Oh, I like that research. Oh, so if I test it, I would get that. That would come back. I kind of like that. Yeah, hold on. Because I would kind of want to use that again. How can I do this? Or if I publish, that would stop him. But I would need too much money to publish. Yeah. Yeah, money is tight, isn't it? All right. I am going to test. So I'm basically spending my orange die. And I want to test here. That's going to give me an orange influence, which I like. Okay, let's see here. What am I doing? I got the 1 influence, and I get to move my ship once. I get to stop this spot. I get a white die. It goes. Oh, I forgot about that. That goes right into my ready. So this is actually a die for the rest of the game. I get to remove all dice from one of your workshops to exhaust it. I'm trying to maximize this one. So I'm going to move these to an exhaust it. And that's my turn. So what's he going to do? He's going to pay 1 of each influence to research. Okay. I kind of like that. That's 3 points for him, but it hurts his guild majorities. So he could research where I was, which a player might like that. But if there's an open, where is he? Is he underneath me? Oh yeah. If there's an empty spot, he'd rather do that. So he just takes the top one, puts it there, and puts his influence on it. Doesn't matter what it said, but that's 3 points for him. What is this one? Anytime you gain a workshop dial, brighten 1 die. Okay. I didn't look at these, though. Boy, if I could move my ship twice. Oh, these are good ones. I got black ones already. There's no way I can test right now. I'd have to test a blue. Wait. I only need to move 2. Do I want that one or that one? I think I actually would like that one. So I'd have to move 2. So I could do a blue. Both of those are pretty good. I'd rather have the 2, I think. In order to test 2, I would need a color die. I can't place here. I could go get a color die. I can go get a 2 right there. If I get a blue one, I can get a 2. But I'd have to spend 2 blue influence, which I don't like. I can raise 2 workers, which I do like. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah. So we're going to spend our worker. I got to spend a coin to do that, too. Okay, I got 1 coin. So this bottom one is always the most expensive. The 2 are kind of equal in value, the upper ones. The bottom one's always more expensive. So I got to get rid of 2 blue. I don't like that. But no one's got a lot here. So I could regain majority, I think, somewhat easily. I got rid of my coin. So I'm going to take this blue die and raise 2 people. Is that what I want to do? Or... no, if I come here, I can brighten 2 dice. That will give me what I need. Okay, get that. I can't take it from there. So I'm going to take my coin back. And I'm going to put 2 blue influence back. And I'm going to move this guy here. I'm going to brighten 2 dice and get a +1. So I'm going to brighten these 2 dice. Let me move them over a little bit. That hurts a little bit. Okay. I brightened 2 dice. A +1. I want to test. What do I need? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I'll brighten my my 3 here. I see brighten mine. It doesn't matter. He's probably gonna screw me over here. So I want that blue spot right there. So we'll see if he. This would be 3 times he would screw me if he does. Okay. No, he doesn't. He'll spend 4 to publish. He doesn't have that. So he can get a blue influence and a coin. Of course, that puts him... well, we're all tied for 2 there. Okay, that was an easy turn. I want to test. So to test, I put my blue here. This one. I get a blue influence. Okay, so I'm winning in influence. I get to move my ship twice. So I take this. I'm going to place this one here. You're supposed to place in your leftmost die, okay? However, leftmost spot, column. If you don't, though, that's what this symbol is saying. For every spot you go further out, you have to spend a coin. So I have to spend 1 coin to move there. I have 1 coin. Eek. Okay. Oh, but I get to brighten a die for doing that. So let's brighten... does it matter what I do? Let's brighten... it doesn't matter, huh? Let's just pull this out. That's my turn. So I moved my ship. I tested. That's what I did. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. He's going to spend 4 to build. Okay, he has the 4, and there is something to build. He wants to build the bottom item first. It is available. He had invented this, so he's going to put that over. He's going to put his influence there, and that's it. And that's it, because he's only got 1 card left, so he's going to tent next action. So I went to place here, though. 4 F4. So now I'm going to get 4 coins, and I'm able to activate all these. So I get 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to flip somebody. Let's flip the scribe, I guess. Flip. No, yeah. Let's flip the carpenter. Yeah. Because of this thing here. I'll explain it when... Oops. I'll explain it when we use it. If we use it. I got my 4 coins, and I get a card. Okay, so it's his turn. He's going to tent. He's going to tent in the first spot. No, he's going to tent in the second spot and block the first spot with the dummy player. Oh, I always forget to take his tent with me. He's going to tent in the second spot and block the first one. Okay. What am I going to do? So that's his turn. I don't think I can do anything else either. I mean, I could go here to raise somebody. That wouldn't do me any good. I could go get an influence. I don't know if that would do any good either. So I think I'm going to tent also. Oh, wait. I have a camel spot still available. And I got 4 coins. And that's not quite enough to do anything. Because I was thinking I could build or publish. Oh, I could. Is there something I could publish? I'd have to pay the scribe, but he's flipped though. The scribe is flipped. Yeah, I can't. I'd have to unflip him somehow. I got no more workers. I can't test. I can't publish. Could I build? No, it would take 6. Yeah, I can't do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything. So I have to tent. That shows you we're going to get an extra worker next turn. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a guy on Thursdays. Today's Thursday? Yeah. Drives around selling cheese from his truck. So I'm going to tent. Now, I'm just going to set it here, but that might not be my final answer. I have a camel action left. So I get to flip somebody and raise a die. Well, I guess I'll raise that one. Okay. Oh, but I get to flip somebody. Well, I guess I'll flip the scribe. Now, where do I don't need this spot. See, if I place here again, I don't need to raise my die at all. If I had color die, I would like to do it. But that would give me an extra 2 black. But I think I'd like to come here. Or, yeah, I can't go here. Because I'd move my ship 1 by discarding a card. And I could get this other black one, which I do want. But I want it for this row, and I would have to... Oh, I got coins now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We're going to come to the far right. Because he's going to be first player anyway. Yeah. So I get to discard a card to move my ship. Okay, what am I going to discard? I don't know. Number of blue dice you own. I don't like either one of those. What kind of inventor spots are there? Triple black. So I'll discard. I'll keep this one. I can make 2 pairs. I should have zoomed out. I get to move my ship. I get to take this one. And I am going to put it in this same row here. But I got to spend 2 coins to put it there. I get a lot of good things for doing that. Okay. When I activate it. All right. So that's my 10th action. So I'm done. So he's gonna be first player next turn. What's the second action? Brighten all unused dice. Okay, so before that happens, because of this card and that one research card I got here, my colored dice are all going to come back. They're rolled and returned. Is that rolled and returned? Yeah. So these 2 dice. Wait. I'll save it there. So now we brighten all unused dice. So all my dice move up 1. I got to do that first. Because otherwise we're getting double benefit. So now these 2, before I hit the button, these 2 and this one colored one come into this area and they're rolled. That's after the brighten phase. So now I can hit this button and next round. Oh, wait. He's blue. He got another brown influence, and he gets +2 because of his tint. So I got to watch that. Okay, well, let's do the beginning of the turn, too. Gain royalties and income. I'll do me first. So now I get +2 coins and raise a die. Okay, +2 coins and raise a die. I'll raise this one. My income is down here. I get +2 coins. He gets +3 coins. And now we got to separate out his deck. Okay, so that's 2 workers. Yeah, that's the worker pile. Okay, so now on this third turn, he gets 5 of the dice ones and 3 of the workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And, oh, the dummy player. I gave him his coins. The dummy player, what would I like to see? 2 blue. Do I like to see that? Not really. 1 black. I'm not too concerned about black. His ship moves 5. Where is the dummy ship? Oh, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's his blings in. I was like, where's he at? Okay, moves 5. Okay, the black one flips over and blocks this spot here. This is a neat spot where if you go there, well, now we can't this turn. You can unflip or refresh all your workers. That's kind of nice. Okay, so the brown one is going to be the double influence spot, and this one's going to be the influence in a coin spot. I kind of like that spot. That's it for the dummy player. Okay, AI is going to go first this turn. How are we doing? Oh, hour and a half already. 2 more turns to go. We're halfway there. He's going to spend 2 brown influence to research. Is there? Yes. So 2 brown influence. Actually, I like that. He's going to research, so he's going to research into this spot. He won't go ahead. Well, I guess would he go ahead? Actually, I don't know how that works. But he's going to the left, and there's an empty spot. So he's just going to take this spot and research there. Oh, so that's 3 points for him. And that's it. Okay, what are we going to do? Look at all that money we got and money. I did want to publish. But what does this one say? Each workshop row where you have 4 or more workshop tiles. I got 3. But boy, if I want to... Oh, refresh all your... Yeah, that would cost 3. That'd be all right, though. What am I looking at? Oh, yeah, I wanted to publish one of these. Yeah, not that one. Yeah, I think I'd like to publish this one. So I have to pay my scribe and anybody else. Plus, I'd have to pay him 1 coin. I hate that. So my scribe would take 2 and 1, 2. So I'd have to be 4. So anyway, I'm going to press -1 +1. That's paying him because he was the inventor. I'm going to pay the scribe. That's 2. -2. He flips and moves up. And then I guess I'll pay the, not the carpenter, I'll pay the blacksmith too. So I move this one over. I get the royalty bonus. So when I do that, I get to raise somebody. Okay, that's kind of good. Who am I going to raise? I guess I'll raise this blue one. Okay, I like that. And I put my token here. No, wait. I'm going to put him back. Oh, wait, shoot. I want to publish the other one. Okay, that's... Yeah, I think when it did it, it locked everything into place. Yeah, I don't want that one. I want this one. Oh wait, let's put that back too. Yeah, it locks everything and puts it. Okay, let's move this one over. Yeah. So my rewards were the same, and the cost is the publish is always the same cost. Okay, so no harm, no foul there. So that was my action. What's he gonna do? Spend 3 influence to move his ship. Okay, that's not bad. So he's gonna do 1, 2, 3. I like when he spends influence. Ship, he takes that. That's 2 points for him, though. See, every turn he's getting basically like points. And I'm not. Let's see here. Like, I need money. Yeah. I do need to kind of move my ship one, though. How can I do this? I need to move my ship one. Because I'd like to get that one. But I need 3 money. I got a blue one, so I could move my ship one. Oh, when I published, I'm sorry, hold on, guys. I had to pay for that, though. Remember, I had to pay 8. If I publish with a blue, I get to raise somebody. I don't know if that's that important. No, I'd rather test with that. Anyway, yeah. You know what? I'll do the 4 and 4. How about that? So that was my 8 cost. Now I think I want to test. Because I want to move my ship and get that 4th spot. So I'm gonna put my blue die. And I only want to move 1 because I want the other black die. So I'm gonna put that here. I get a blue influence. Oh wait, I get a white influence for spinning that die. Or a white die to replace it. What am I saying? I get a blue influence. Okay, I'm doing pretty good influence-wise there. What was I doing? I tested. So I moved my ship 1. So I'm going to move here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to place it here. But now I got to move it. I got to pay 3 to place that. So I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to flip these 2 to reduce the cost. But what's nice about this, though, look at this. This spot says refresh all your guys. So I had to pay that. Now they're all refreshed. How about that? Isn't that nice? I don't think I got any points for that, though, Okay, he wants to pay 3 to build. Okay, well, there's something to build. So 1, 2, 3. He wants to build the lowest one. That's empty, so he's going to go to the middle one. So he's going to build this one. Okay, this is good for us. So we're going to get 2 coins because we were in the inventor. We're going to slide board. He places his marker and gets the builder. So that's 4 points for him. But I get 2 coins. Okay, that's good. And now what? Oh, yeah. Now what? I don't have a lot of die. I got a lot of spots. I have to take advantage of this one. It'd be silly not to. So that's 1 and 6. So that's my 7. So we can activate all of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. 2, 3, 4, 5. A black influence. What else? A card. We get to flip somebody. Oh, they're all flipped already. That doesn't count. Okay, so I get to raise a die. So I'm going to bring a die out. I get a +1 something. So let's say, I don't know. Let's plus that to 2. And I get I got my coins. That's my turn. He's going to pay 3 each to research. Can he research? Yeah, he can research right where he is. Okay. So he's going to spend 1. Oh, he doesn't have a brown influence. So he cannot research. So what's he going to do? He's going to gain a coin and a blue and a brown influence. Okay. So now what am I going to do? Kind of would like to research, but well, I'm going to come here. Hold on. Do I want to publish? Maybe I want to publish this. I'm gonna have, including tins, I'm gonna have a lot here. I might want to publish that. And publishing takes blue. Yeah, I'd like to raise my royalties up again. So I think I'd like to publish at least once. Let me take something to drink here. Thanks for hanging in. Let's see here. If I invent something, that takes 8 and a card. It's a triple black. So I could get that. Let me invent this one. What did I say? It takes 8? If I invent with a brown, I can draw a card. That's kind of interesting. Or would I rather test? Let's see, if I moved here, I'm just seeing about testing. Oh, you can take a worker back. Get any Claire. Okay, well, I might want to test. I'm going to invent. I'm going to invent with 5. This 2 will become a 3. So that's my 8. I got to discard one of them. I'm going to discard this one. So now I can invent here. That's going to give me, I got 2 matches on black. I like that. 2 matches on black. I get to move my royalties, so that'll give me more money next turn. And I get to put one of my inventions. And I think I'm going to do a colored die. I don't get that bonus now, but well, that is 3 points at the end of the game. Okay, so that's my turn. I invented. He wants to invent and get a coin. Oh, he can. So he'd come here. He's going to get a coin and invent here. So he needs anything with a brown. Okay, that gives him 1 brown. That's his turn. And what was I hoping to do? Now I feel like I'm stalling. I got 1 die. Anyway, I'm going to place my 1 die here. First, I'm going to brighten a die. So I'm going to bring these two. Oh no, yeah. I'm going to bring these 2 out. Roll those. So that's my 2 brighten. I'm going to brighten 1 of them. I'll brighten that one, or plus 1 that one. And now I can pay my carpenter, which I will. And this ability here allows me to pay your carpenter to swap a white dice anywhere on your player board for a colored dice of your choice. So I'm going to pay the carpenter 2. 1, 2. He flips. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I ended up flipping them, but they were both on the opposite sides of each other because they were still highlighted. That's kind of funny. So I'm going to swap this one out for a... That's the question. I think I want to test. Do I want to test? What do I want to do next turn? If I test, what can I test? There's a couple browns. And I can move my ship twice. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to bring a black 5. You know what? What do I need to do? 3. That one doesn't need anything. Yeah, I'll bring the black 5 out. So that's a 5. Okay, that's my turn. He cannot invent. It's full. So he's going to get 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. I want to test. So I want to test. Well, here's points for me. So I do get a brown influence, orange influence. Orange influence. I move my ship twice. So he's going to move here. When I move here, these are going to flip. You may retrieve one of your workers previously placed. Oh, maybe I should have done that first. That's all right. I got 3 workers. Gain any 1 colored die from the supply and roll it into determined. All right. Well, I mean, I could test again. Oh, no. No. Because I spent that. So that goes there. So I'm out of spot. So I can't test again. So what color would I like to have? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. I guess I'll take a brown one. Okay. Anyway, what did I do? Oh yeah, I moved my ship. Yeah, okay. So that's my turn. He wants to test a blue in the upper row. There is one. And he moves 3 spots. Whoa, wow. He skips those too. 1, 2. He has to stop. He gets an extra. He gets an extra worker die. Is that it? Sorry. The game's very good where you're. If you saw, I haven't. Okay, when he gets to this spot, without looking, I'm terrible about not completing thoughts. But if you know, I'm not referring to the rulebook. This is the first time. Without looking at it, shuffle the top worker card into their draw pile. Okay, so that's going to extend their turn though, which I don't like. What does it do? A worker. Okay, my turn. Now what? Now what do I do? That doesn't do anything. So I don't want to spend that. Do I want to research? I'd like to get some I'd like to be able to invent again or something. I need cards for that. I can't invent right now because he needs to build something. I can't do anything with this. So basically, I can only do worker spots. That doesn't help me. Moving my ship 1. Two would be good. Yeah. If I research, what would I research? One of these? Yeah, before my tinting action? I guess I kind of like that. Yeah, let me research. That'd be 3 points too. So let me do. How many cards do I got? None. Okay, well I can't go there. So I guess I'm going to go to the 2 black spot, which I don't like doing. I am dominating it a lot. Sorry, I'm going to go there. Lose 2 of my black influence. Now I'm going to research. I'm going to research one of these spots here. Let's put them down here. Oh. I could pay 1 influence to grab a tile. There's no tiles I really like, though. I mean, it would be that one. Or that one. I think I'd rather have money. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to go here. It's the far leftmost spot. Let's see. I put my points. That's worth 2 points. Okay, these go back underneath here. That's my turn. He is going to spend 2 influence to research. He's got 2 influence in blue. He's going to research, so he'll build here and place his, oh, that's me. So that's 2 points for him. I think I'm going to tent now. Yeah, I'm going to tent. Okay, well, let's come back to that because what I do can influence things. I think, I mean, it'd be nice to nice to move here, but I think I want more influence where I want him to have I'm going to come here. I'm going to place the dummy one. I'm going to place it here so I can go first next turn. Okay, now, but look. When I placed it, I had 2 workers left. Yeah, I had 2 workers left. So I get to flip 2 people and brighten 2 dice. So I'm actually going to brighten this one and this one. All my workers, oh no, he's not flipped. So I get to flip him. And now we're going to, where'd I place? We get to raise 2 people. Oh, good. So let's raise this one and this one, which means, oh, look with this. When I progress, I can raise somebody else. I'll put the blue one up. So we're going to progress the tower. What else? Yeah, I did my 2 people. And then, because I placed my 3rd tent, this one now says I get to place a white die into my exhausted. Okay, that's my turn. So this is his last card. So he's going to tent, and he's going to take the far right one. And so this means he's going to get an extra die card on the thing. Okay, so now let's do our, that's the end of the round. Let's do our leftmost tent player is me, so I'm going to be first player. Brighten all unused die. So these 2 are going to go up. I'm going to get a brown influence because of that. I'm kind of running out of influence. I'm going to get brown influence for that. Oh, this one moves up. We roll that one. Okay. Exhaust all used dice. However, we're in the phase where this comes into ready. And then everything else is done. So now this will be automatic. So I got to make an extra dice thing for him. So let's set him up first. Worker, dice, dice. Worker, dice, worker, worker. Okay, so flip that. These are the workers. Refresh, flip that. These are the dice. Refresh, or shuffle. He gets 6 and 3, but he actually gets an extra die here. So it's going to be 7 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3. 3. Let's group all these guys, shuffle them up. He gets +3. Yeah. Let's get the dummy player. 2 blue. I did not want to see that. 2 blue. And a brown. Okay, that's okay. The ship moves 3. Where is he? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the brown camel is going to go to make that spot more expensive. So flip that. The black one's moving the double black. The blue, or wait, did I do that right? No, the blue one's going up here. The brown one is going to this spot. Okay, that's it for the dummy player. So we know their influence now. He's got 5 and I got 5. So we're tied. And our opponent has none there. Okay, anyway, let's think about this. Yeah, I'm the first player, so I get to go first. Oh, so let's do our money things. So I get 3 coins and get to brighten a die. I'm going to brighten this one. 1, 2, 3. Then down here, we get 2 coins and get to brighten a die. 2 coins, brighten a die. I think I want to bring one of these out. Okay. So now we get to go first. So what am I worried about him? What am I worried about him? So these are instantaneous. If I move my ship 1, I could put something there. Huh, that's interesting. Huh. That doesn't give me a lot of points. Oh, remember, I wanted to publish this. Yes, I wanted to publish this because I could definitely score this. And I'll raise my royalties. Okay, that's good. That's worth points too. All right, so to pay this, oh, and I built it, or I invented it, so I don't have to pay anything extra. So I got to pay the scribe and 1 other person. So we got to pay the scribe 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip him. And 1 other person. Let's say I want a build leader. They all need black. They all need blue. And then brown, any of the reds, I guess. They all need black. They all need blue. So let's move up. Okay, what's cheapest, actually? 7, 4. 1. Or it's the most expensive, I should say. I'd like to do this one. I might want to do that one. That's the cheapest, but I don't want to do... I guess I don't want to do that one. So I won't need the carpenter. So I'm going to pay the carpenter. He moves up, so he costs 2 at that point, -2. So what did I do? I'm publishing, yes. I'm publishing this one. Slide board. I put my token on it. And I get to move up the... Oh, I did. I did it already. Somehow I got ahead of myself. Did I? How did I move myself up 1 already? Did I get 3 coins at the end? Oh man, I don't want to cheat. But how would I have taken that already? Did I invent something or build something? I don't think I should be moving up 1. Yeah, I think I did that early, which might have been a mistake. Okay, I'm not going to move it. I'm not going to move it. If I lose by 1 point, there's an asterisk. Okay, so that's my turn. So I published. He wants to invent. There's no spots to invent. So he gets 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. Man, he's got money. Now what do I want to do? I kind of want to flip somebody. I kind of want to use this. Yeah, I'd rather raise somebody first, though. If I built that, I could raise somebody. No, but that's not brightening. Oh, yeah, I kind of need to brighten somebody. Hmm. Hmm. I kind of want to build. If I build that one, I can raise somebody. Let's build this one. That's going to cost 4. I guess I'll use this. Will I use these two? 3 and 2. Because it costs 4. Now I got to pay. Oh, do I have enough? Well, I can flip somebody. Yeah. I'm gonna be too short. So I'm gonna do black, blue, and a candlestick. So that's 6. And I'm gonna flip the other one to make the point I'm missing. So that flipped and raised, flipped and raised, flipped and raised. Okay, good. Now I'm going to build this. Oh, who built this? He did. There's a little warning there. Oh, so I don't get to raise my royalty. I'm going to get a. Oh, do I want to do this? Hold on. Let me think about this. I kind of did that wrong. I guess I'd rather. I guess I'd rather build this one. So I only need one point. So I'm going to take this 3 die back and build this one instead. So I get 2 cards for that. I was really wanting the increasing the royalty. So I put my builder tag on that influence. I only have 2 more influence left. All right. So that's my turn. He's going to pay 3 influence. Does he have? Yeah, no, he doesn't have any blue influence. So now he's going to get a blue and a black. A blue and a black influence, and a coin. He is swimming in money. Meanwhile, I am broke as a joke. So I think the time has come, the walrus said. I'd like to brighten the die. If I test it and move my ship up, why would I want to do that? And I don't have money. I'm just trying to see what I can. If I move my ship first and tested something, well, how would that help? I'm not scoring on that at all. I got that in spades. Got that in spades. I can only get one of those. I don't see how I could get to. Yeah, I don't see how I can get another one of that. Oh, one of each. If I moved and researched, that would be 2 points without a color. Yeah, I don't think that. Let me go get my money. So let's come here. That's 5. That's 3. So we're going to flip something. I think we're going to flip the carpenter. We're going to get a card. Okay, yeah. We flip the carpenter. We got that. I get a black influence. I'm down to 1 influence, though. We get to brighten a die. Okay, well, let's bring one of these out. +1 something. Well, we got a +1 him because everything else maxed out. And then we get 5 coin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. AI's turn. He wants to invent. There is a spot now, and he gets a coin. Yeah, he gets a brown match there. And we put his token on it. Okay. So all my guys are flipped, though. I don't like that. Scoring condition is the tower level of your Chandler. He is at 6. No, Chandler. He's only at 5. Your research tiles from the right. I only got 1 of those. Yeah, I don't like any of these to build. Yeah, but testing would help me. We'll give him a point too, though. Oh, I kind of like that. But I need a brown to test. You know what? Let me go get a brown die. And it'll give me 3 cards for something to do. But I would lose 2. I'd lose 2 here. Okay, I'm going to do it. No. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to lose 2 there. I'm going to put a worker here. I'm going to get a brown die. So brown die comes into here. I lose 1, a white one, and I get 3 cards. Okay, that's my turn. He's going to spend 1 each to research. Okay. 1, 2, 3. He's going to research here and put one of his things for 3 points. 2 points. Okay, so what did I do last turn? Oh, I got that die. Oh yeah, so I kind of want to bring more die out. Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to bring more dice out. So let's come. Let's come here. We'll put that 5. We get to brighten 2 dice, so let's bring this guy out and roll him. Let's bring one of these guys out and roll him. Let's make that a 2. Now we get to swap somebody for a colored dice. Okay, now that's interesting. What would I like? Let's bring this in for a... Let's bring this in for a black. So that goes there, and the black comes in at the same number. Oh, but I'd have to pay him. Yeah, that's okay. I gotta pay him 2. Okay. Okay. That's my turn. He wants to test something, which is stinks, because that's what I wanted to do next. So first he wants to test the brown, which is what I wanted to do. In the middle row, let's see, where's the brown? There's a brown in the middle row. Okay, right there. Okay. 5. Gets a brown influence. And more importantly, he moves 2. And he takes, this is the 3rd time this game he took the exact action before I took it. That's the one. I wanted to come refresh all my guys using that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So now what? I don't know what to do. I got 3 money. That would cost 4 money to come here. Yeah. I don't know what to do now. That son of a gun. Well, I think I don't want to spend more workers to refresh everybody. I don't want to do that. How many turns left does he have? He has 5 turns left. I can't believe he did that. Boy, I kind of hinged everything on that. I mean, these are worth points. No. All right, I'll move my ship once. So all I got to do is test 1. That would give me points. The blue one will give me points. Okay, that one will give me points. So I'm going to come here. Get a black influence. Get a black influence. And move my ship 1. I'll take this and I'll put that here. That's my turn. He pays 3 to build. There's enough to build. 1, 2, 3. He wants to build the bottom up. So he's going to build. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's building from the bottom up. So he's going to build this one. Oh, good. I get a color cube from that. Slide board. He puts his influence. I get a color cube from that. What color do I want, though? Color cube. I guess I'll do a brown. Okay, my turn. I want to get some more brown influence. And blue. We're kind of, no, he's ahead. I need blue influence and brown influence. I could test with the brown. And that'd be worth 2 points at the end. Or, I only have one brown. I can go to the black. I'll go to the black and research. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 3 is the next lowest, 10. Yeah, let me go to the black and research. I'm going to go to the black. I can afford to spend. Yeah, well, I guess why spend when you don't have to? Oh, but I kind of want to influence to put L. And this sounds weird, but I'm actually gonna spend 2 black influence in the card. I'm gonna spend the higher cost because I want those. I'm running out of influence to place. Doesn't matter what card I place. I could spin that too. Oh, okay. Let me think of that. I got some duplicates here. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of that one. What did I say? I wanted to research. So we're going to reveal these 3. Well, I could raise 3 dice, or 4 right now. What would I do with that, though? I could raise that up. Okay, that's kind of interesting. These are all instant effects. I could spin something to bring another. Yeah, one of these 2. I don't know. It's kind of lame. Yeah, maybe. Do I have any white dice here? Okay, I do. And then if I publish that, that'd be interesting. I don't know. That would give me points. That would give me what? What would that give me, though? Maybe I should get my points. I'm going to get my points. That would give me points. Wow, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I called myself going to be playing fast. Oh my goodness, I got to get going. Oh wait, that doesn't go there. That goes here. Okay, I actually have an engagement. I gotta go. Okay, so I'm going to take this one here because it's got points. It's got high value, and I'll put it. Let's put it here to get another brown. Oh no, no, not another brown. I'll take another blue. Okay, that's my turn. Four to build first. He can't build; they're all full. So four to publish. 1, 2, 3, 4. He wants to build the bottom. Okay, so he's going to publish this one. Slide board. Oh, he's got to pay me. I get 1 coin from the bank. I wish he did pay me directly. And then he gets his token there. Okay, that's his turn. So now what do I want to do? Oh, actually, I wanted to place that there. Oh, but I wanted the thing. Yeah, I kind of blew that. I could test again and move my ship. 2, 3. I would break ties. Yes, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna test again. Do I have another spot? Yeah, I got another spot. I'm gonna test with my, I guess the 6. I hate to do that, but I want to move 3. Can I test somewhere for 3? I cannot. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I need 3. Okay, how can I do this? If I could bring my blue out, I could test there. Okay, how can I bring my blue out? Well, I think I'm going to have to place my last worker here. Brighten 2 dice. So I'll brighten um, um, hmm. Blue. I don't see how this helps. Let me, just in case something weird can happen. I'm going to brighten these 2. I'm just going to bring these 2 out. And I'll +1. And that's my turn. He's going to spend 2 black. Does he have that? Yes, he does. He's going to do 2 black to research. And there is an empty spot right where he is. Oh, that I would like that. You can move your ship. Nope, it's his influence. Okay, my turn. I don't really have much left I can do. I do got 2 action spaces. Oh yeah, I wanted to test the blue. Why that? I wanted to test and get to the end. Yeah, so I'm going to test there. I get no bonus for that, but I move 3. So 1, 2, 3. I get this one. Oh, there's 2 there, but I get to the top one. But I'm at the last spot, so I get tie breaks on everything, which is kind of nice. Okay, that's my turn. He's going to spend 3 to build. Can he build now? Yes, he can. So he's going to spend 1, 2, 3. He's going to build the top item, which he can. It's his. And now it's his last turn. So what can I do? I could tempt first, which I might be tempted to do. Yeah. I am going to tint first. Now the question is, if I go to the blue spot, I will beat that one. If I go to the brown spot, me and him are tied. So what would we get? We would get 3.5. We're both tied there. This is all, now this is, I got to think about this. I mean, I could, if I test again, what would happen? If I moved again. Oh, yeah. And each time you have to take the top spot, okay, I could do that. Or gain 2 silver. No. I could test again. And get a brown. I think I do want to do that. I'm going to test again. I can use this as a 6. Oh, what do I got to do? I just got to spend a 3. Oh, I do have to spend a 6. Is there any other brown ones I can test in? I could do that one. That helps him. But that one there. I do have to spend. I'm going to pay my 6. Change it into a 6. I get a brown influence. So now I'm breaking the ties there. And I move my ship 2. So I just take that one. And that's worth, oh, you know what? I'm going to place it here for free and research. I love it. So I'm going to, okay, that was a nice move. Wait, I can't, oh, I had to research here. Okay, well, we'll look. Oh, I got to put my influence up there. Let me do it before I forget. Influence there. I could flip somebody or get another influence. Or raise somebody. I think I want another influence. I hope that's right. Flip those, put that there. Oh, wait. Put those there. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. That goes over here. Okay. And I put my influence there. Oh, but I'm losing influence I can place out there. Oh, but I want to influence, I wanted it here. So that'd be 6. That's the last of my influence. Okay, so I guess the worst case scenario, because this is his last turn, so I guess the worst case scenario is if he tints in the brown spot, orange spot. Okay, so let's see. He tints in the 4th spot and blocks the 3rd. He tints in the 4th spot, right here, and blocks the 3rd. Okay. So I'm going to tint now. Where will I tint though? I got black dominated. I got brown 1. I think I'm going to tint here to get the full 4 points. So I'm going to tint in the blue. Oh, and I could pull back. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do it because I'm running out of time. Wow, 2.5 hours. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit the scores. Sorry about this. We're gonna have to rush through the end. I feel better, but man, he scores points every time, it seems like. Okay. Drum roll. He beat me again. Man, he is tough to beat. He is tough to beat. Wow. I don't know what to do. Yeah, he scores. I don't know quite how to stop him from scoring that much. But he had a lot of things that added extra turns to his turn. I don't know. Because I crushed him in influence. So I showed at the beginning the how I could have scored more points that way. And I did. 8 and 10. So that was kind of close. So the inventing, he scored a lot more than I did. Whew. Well, it was closer this time. Anyway, I like this. I like a challenge. Like if because this is my third loss in a row. If I had won three in a row, I'd be kind of like, well, I guess I would probably up the difficulty, but I'd be like, okay, well, let's move on to the next game a little bit. Now, anyway, hey, man, this is a lot longer than I thought. I can't tell if anybody's here. Maybe. But anyway, hey, thanks for hanging in. This is great. Thanks for Garphill Game for the mod. It's live on Kickstarter right now. Go back it in some form, and we'll see you probably next week. And thanks. Have a good day. Take care, everyone. Bye.